Welcome back to the Vicari Collector Car Auction, coming to you from Desertland Action Park in Orlando, Florida. Now, in addition to collector cars, we had collector memorabilia. And actually, he calls that automobilia, signs and gas pumps. But here comes the star of the auction right now. This is the original Mad Max car, a Ford Falcon, or is it a Falcon, Dave?
Well, it is a Ford Falcon. It's based on the Torino in the U.S. Basically, muscle cars were killed off in the United States because of emission regulations and insurance, and not to mention the fuel crisis. Australia carried on with those. They ended up with these Ford Falcons in '74, again, based on the Torino, and it's an odd-looking car with all the Mad Max stuff on it. This is the way it appeared in The Road Warrior, the second Mad Max movie.
Where are we going to?
Take a look, we're at $900,000 already on this original Mad Max Ford Falcon.
We talked earlier to Mike McCandless. He said the history of a car doesn't really matter to him. In this case, the history is about all that matters in this car.
$1,000,001. And the reserve is still on, by the way, folks. You'll notice that.
Now, there's some bidders on the telephone here from around the world looking to get their hands on this thing. This is a one-of-a-kind car.
You are the man.
Now, Dave is down there with Pete Vicari. He's with Max, who's the general manager here. And he has a bidder on the phone at $1,500,000.
If you want to buy a famous car, I've got it right here now. I've got $1,500,000, $1,600,000, I ain't gonna $1,700,000. I ain't gonna
Hey!
Parties in the league, $1,700,000. I ain't gonna right now. I got $1,600,000, $1,700,000.
It's the one.
$1,800,000. Now $1,900,000. I ain't gonna do it. $1,800,000, $1,900,000. I ain't gonna do it.
$1,800,000 for this original movie car. And the reserve is still on, Dave.
I don't know what he's doing.
Just tell him to close it right now.
Just close it right there.
It takes 2.5.
We heard Pete Vicari tell us the reserve is $2.5 million for this car. So it's a no sale. And remember, you can buy the car after the auction if you change your mind and decide you want to pay $2.5 million. Meanwhile, a beautiful 1955 Chevrolet convertible.
Ted, this is the one you saw earlier. I'm surprised you're not down there bidding yourself.
Oh, believe me, Tri-Power, folks, that's 3 two-barrel carburetors. Looks like maybe it came off of the GTO with the 389. So, of course, it's not stock. That looks like original interior, reupholstered. Look at that black paint. You know, something about black paint, it has to be straight. If there's the slightest ripple or imperfection in black paint, you'll see it immediately.
And I've been up close to this one, Ted. You can't see it. It's perfect.
$55,000 to $60,000. Right over there in the cap. At $55,000 to $60,000. Got 3 bidders. At $55,000 to $60,000.
Not surprised to see this at $55,000, but looks like we're kind of stuck there. The reserve is still on. Here we go, $57,500. We're moving $2,500 at a time. They're going to show you the convertible top works. This is a beautiful example of the 1955 Chevrolet.
Money's on. Can I take the reserve off? At $60,000.
They're a good shot of that small block Chevy engine with the 3 deuces.
$62,500. I'm going to do $62,500. I'm going to do $62,500. $60,000. $62,500. Can I take the reserve off?
Of course.
All right, they just lifted the reserve. That means this car is going to sell. Currently, it's at $60,000. By the way, the top of the line, you saw the Bel Air emblem. That was the top of the line back in '55. You had the 150, the 210, and then the Bel Air.
Now $67,500. $67,500.
66.
It's not too late, Ted. Raise your hand.
Same for you. $67,000. $1,000 is all you got to be.
We're at $66,000. It's close. It's going to sell. The reserve is off.
You understand? 67, right? 67 on 66.
The last bid went up by 1,000. He's offering this bidder a chance to go up by just 1,000.
So you want to do 68? No, 67, 68. I have sold the car. 67,000. Jim, sorry.
Beautiful example of a 1955 Chevy moves out for $67,000.
Well, Ted Jones had his eyes on that 55, but you nabbed it from him. What do you have to say?
I just wanted it, you know what I mean? Hope to sell it somewhere else.
Yeah. What'd you like about it?
I mean, a black 55 convertible, what's not to like?
Of the Tri-5s, do you have a favorite year?
55.
I'm with you.
And that'll bring to a close this coverage of the Vicari Collector Car Auction. We'll see you next time from Biloxi, Mississippi. So long, everyone.